Hey everyone, it's Tara. Welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. Today is Friday, May 29th. I'm just eating my breakfast and hanging out before I have to log into work. So reading. I'm a little bit torn up right now because I started Crooked Kingdom on Wednesday. I only read 30 pages, but I'm so confused because it's been almost a full year since I read Six of Crows. And on top of that, I haven't read the first the Grisham trilogy. So I'm thinking that I might put this on pause. And then here's my grand scheme. Put Crooked Kingdom on pause. Not that I'm not enjoying it, but I'm just really confused and I'm not in the mood to read it. So put this on pause, then read the first Grisha trilogy, reread Six of Crows, read this, and just kind of binge the Grisha verse. I'm kind of tempted to do that. So my plan was to just try and finish Crooked Kingdom this weekend before the end of, by the end of the month, but I think that I like this plan better. So that's that. That means I don't know what I'm going to read the next 2 days, but we'll figure it out. And maybe I'll read the next book in the Hannah Swinson series because those are quick reads or something else. I just wanted to hop on, start off this vlog with me kind of temporarily DNFing a book, I guess. I'm not DNFing it. I want to just binge the entire universe. So I think that's my plan. Hey everyone. Today sucked. Today was a not great work day. I hated it. I am getting ready to leave to go pick John up from work. I have the car because I had to go to the chiropractor this morning. So I'm getting ready to go get him. I did start the Pint of No Return today. This is book 2 in the Sloane Krause Cozy Mystery series. I only read a chapter, but I think I'm going to take this with me. I kind of just want to get out of my house, so I'm going to leave a little bit early and then just read in the car while I wait for John. So I'm going to go do that and then come home and probably drink a decent amount of wine because today sucked. So yeah. Hey everyone. So it is Saturday morning. It's 11:30. I've been up since 7, so I woke up pretty early for a Saturday. And I did do some reading this morning. So last night I got to page 78 in the Pint of No Return, and then I'm now on page 115. I'm enjoying it. I forget how much you learn about beer and the beer making process in these books, but I love it. I'm learning all these random facts about beer. So I'm enjoying it. The murder just happened and they're starting to investigate. So that's what's happening with that. Today I have a lot of things I want to accomplish. I want to film my TBR, and then later this afternoon, we are actually going to John's dad's house for pizza and a fire and just seeing each other, because I've seen John's dad because he comes over during the day he gets water from our house for drinking because we have really good water. So he'll come when I'm working. So I've seen his dad, but I don't even know when the last time John saw his dad, and we haven't seen his dad's girlfriend since probably January or February. So we're finally getting together with them. I'm going to hang out outside at their house, do the whole social distancing thing. But I'm excited to get out of the house and see some other people. And I'm making some appetizers. For that. So yeah, and then I think John and I are going to get hot dogs from a local hot dog stand, which is so good, and it's literally 2 minutes away from our house, and we haven't had that in quite some time as well. So we're going to get that for lunch. John's going to do some yard work, do some lawn mowing and some weed whacking, and that's our day. So hopefully we can get everything that we want to get accomplished, but I'm really just looking forward to like socializing. So yeah, I'm going to finish putting my TBR together and we'll hopefully get that filmed so that I can get it posted tomorrow. And that's that. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Jimbo's just been laying here while I'm reading. And Grizz was perched on the couch right there watching John mow, but as soon as I turned the camera on, he decided he needed to be done with that. Shroud's over there, just chillaxing. And I'm just sitting here reading. I'm now on page 141. It's hard to talk about. I feel like it's hard to talk about cozy mysteries because they all have like the same generic plot. It's a small town, like somebody dies, somebody starts investigating the murder. Like that's basically, I think, how all cozy mysteries go. But like the thing that makes them so enjoyable to me is that you get to know the characters, and I'm learning a lot about beer, and you just really come to just love the characters in the cozy mysteries. Like Sloane Krause is another like really solid character who I'm starting to love as much as I love Hannah Swinson. So yeah, I'm just enjoying like being in Leavenworth, Washington, which is where these are set, and their whole town has it's like a beer oriented town. They have a lot of like breweries and stuff, and in this particular book, they're gearing up for like their town's Oktoberfest festival, where like basically all basically the town gets like inundated with tourists coming to enjoy Oktoberfest and like try beers and stuff. And in this particular book, at the same time, there's like a film crew filming a documentary on beer, and so it's just like they're just so stinking cozy. Like that's really all there is to it. And so I just enjoy reading them, not because of like their great like literary merit, but just because they're fun, cozy, easy reads that tend to like read really quickly. So I'm just sitting here on the couch doing some reading. I can probably read for another like hour or so before I have to kind of start making my appetizers. I'm making some like stuffed jalapenos and some prosciutto wrapped asparagus. And so both of those like go together quickly. Like I already cooked the bacon for the jalapenos, and I like put together the like stuffing like with the cream cheese and green onion and stuff. So it's really just assembling those and popping them in the oven for a little bit. And then the asparagus doesn't take long either. So I'm just trying to kill some time. I also have today listened to a few more chapters of Still Me. My plan for like, if I get a chance like tonight or tomorrow to listen while I'm putting my bullet journal together. I also, depending on the weather, I want to do some stuff in our yard because we had cleaned out our garden area, and like then we got a ton of rain and like all of the weeds grew back. So I want to spend some time maybe in the morning listening to my audiobook and trying to weed that, and maybe see if I can borrow my neighbor's rototiller again so that I can get some stuff planted, because I think like we're done getting like below freezing or like freezing temperatures. So I think I might be able to plant some stuff if I am diligent and do it soon. So yeah, so I'm just going to keep on reading. Oh, see, there's Grizz on his perch. He'll just sit there all day if I let him, and like when John comes by the window, he like freaks out, even though it's John. I don't know like why he does that, but he's being a guard dog, I guess, because he's super intimidating. So anyways, I want to get back to reading. I'll chat with you guys in a bit. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning, right around 10 o'clock. I've been up since like before 6. John and I were at his dad's house last night till about like 9:15 or so, and came home and like passed out. Like we were asleep by 9:30 last night. So I was like wide awake at 6 o'clock this morning. So that's been fun. But I did finish the Pint of No Return this morning, which is awesome. I've already read like 100 pages today, and it's barely 10 o'clock. I really enjoyed it. This series, these books, like I feel like they're not as focused on like an investigation. Like Sloane definitely does like ask questions and things like that, but doesn't like, I don't know, interrogate people, doesn't like go sleuthing as much as like Hannah Swenson does. So there's a lot more focus on like, I think the story, like her, like Sloane's story, Sloane's life, the brewery, which is like a nice change of pace. Not that I don't like the Hannah Swenson series, obviously I do, but they're different but equally enjoyable. So excited to finish that. So now what my big goal today is to finish the audiobook of See Me so that I don't carry anything over into June. Then I don't know what I'm going to do. Like if I finish that audiobook like this morning or this afternoon, what will I read? We'll see. Maybe I'll like see if there's like a novella or short story or something that I can read just to have something, because I don't want to start a full-on book on the last day of the month. So who knows? Anyways, I am going to get a glass of water, brush my teeth, and I think get started on my bullet journal. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Good morning, everyone. It is June 1st, Monday. I'm so excited that June is here. June is my birthday month. Hopefully we'll be able to actually like do at least something that I want to do on my birthday. Things are slowly starting to open up in Connecticut, but my birthday is June 16th, and like phase 2, where more stuff opens here in Connecticut, isn't until June 20th. So might have to wait till the weekend to like really do some celebrating, but we'll see. So last night, I didn't really update you. I was really trying not to start another book because that would have just been stupid. But I started another book because I'm stupid. I started Apple Turnover Murder. I only got like 40 pages in. Like, I don't even know who ends up dying in this. Luckily, I should be able to finish it like really quickly because my June, there's a lot of stuff going on. So I should be able to finish it quickly, maybe even by today. We'll see. Today, I will also start my buddy read of Caroline with Rainey and my mom. We're reading like the first 3 chapters, but it's going to be like 3 chapters a day for like the next 2 weeks. We were just taking our time with it, just taking it nice and slow. Like I have a few things going on, and I know Rainey has a few like other buddy reads and stuff, so we decided to just take our time with it. So that is that. Right now I am going to drink some coffee, eat some breakfast before I have to log in to work. And probably do some reading. So I will try and update you guys before I log into work. I need to like pick a new audiobook and all of that jazz too. And none of the books that are on my June TBR, like none of them are available from Libby. Like they either have like a ridiculously long wait time, like over 6 months, or like my library, like my Libby app just doesn't have it. So I have to add books to what I'm reading in June just because there's no audiobooks available. So that's great. Anyways, I will update you guys when I'm getting ready to log into work, let you know what I read and what audiobook I chose. Hey everyone, so I'm getting ready to log in for work. Wanted to update you guys. So I read another like 40 pages of Apple Turnover Murder. Still no murder yet, which is fine, as you know from previous vlogs and my wrap up. I like this new format where you get a little bit more story before the murder. And then for audio, I decided to borrow John Grisham's The Innocent Man because I had thought about borrowing it last month. I saw that it was still available. I'm kind of in like a true crime mode, and apparently there was like a Netflix documentary, like mini series made about this. I didn't realize that, but maybe I'll watch that after I read this. So yeah, so I'm going to get my water, kind of get settled in so I can start working. So I will chat with you guys probably after dinner because I have to get John right after work. So I'm going to be a little bit tight for time and not have a lot of time to read between now and after dinner. So I'll see you guys then. Hey everyone, so I am at work waiting for John to finish up. I don't know if I've ever said that John and I work at the same place. I've been working from home and he has to go into the office just because our jobs are different. So I'm sitting here waiting for him and I wanted to update you guys. So I will probably try and read a few pages of Caroline while I'm waiting. I mean, I have like 10 minutes before he comes out, so I could read at least a couple of pages in that time. But I started the audiobook of The Innocent Man by John Grisham, and I am loving it. It is so interesting. It is so like unbelievable. I mean, this is like a true thing that really happened, and it is fascinating. Like, you're listening to everything that the police did, and you're like, did they really do that? Like, this really happened? And it is, oh my gosh, it is so good. Like, it listens, and so I'm sure it reads just like another like John Grisham book, like a fiction book, but like it's so good. And I really hope that the documentary is still on Netflix because I want to watch it. Like, I want to see, like, because John Grisham wrote this book in, I think, 2006. I don't have it with me, so I can't look. And the documentary didn't come out until 2018. So I'm wondering if, like, more stuff was, like, discovered after he published the book. But, oh my gosh, I'm loving it. It is so good. My father-in-law told me that it was really good, and I don't know why, like, I ever, like, hesitate to read something that he recommends because he nails it. He, like, it is so good. It's probably going to be a 5-star. Like, I'm so fascinated, and, like, it's just so good. So I'm loving that right now. So yeah. I will hopefully get some more reading done. We are reading the first 3 chapters of Caroline, but I don't think that's that long. I think it only goes to, let's see, it only goes to page 24. So I can totally do some more reading after that, unless I just decide to like finish The Innocent Man today because I am so loving it. So I will update you guys like after dinner, I guess, when I read some more. Hey everyone, it is almost 10 o'clock. I am exhausted right now, so I think I'm gonna go lay down and just read some of Apple Turnover Murder until I fall asleep. John's playing D&D downstairs, so he will probably be doing that for another at least hour, if not longer. Yeah, so I'm not staying up for him. I did read my 3 chapters of Caroline, and I'm loving just being back in this world with these characters. I love the Ingalls family so much. They're such a huge part of my childhood that just anytime I read any books or retellings or anything about them, it's just so homey. So I enjoyed those first 3 chapters. I mean, the story hasn't really started because it's only 3 chapters and 24 pages in, but I'm enjoying it. So anyways, I want to go to bed. Hey everyone, so it's Tuesday night. I just spent some time editing last week's vlog. I realized I haven't like wrapped it up, so I'll do that in the morning and then get it all posted. Last night and a little bit this morning, I read Apple Turnover Murder. I got to page 126. They actually just discovered the body. So it's getting good. And then I was messaging Eric at Break Even Books this morning about our buddy read for Half a King, and I think we're going to start that this coming weekend. So we're still like finalizing the exact like breakdown because this book doesn't have like numbered chapters. So we're trying to figure out like what we're going to break that down into. Then I finished The Innocent Man today. I loved this book. It was so it was just so fascinating listening to like everything that went wrong with Ron Williamson, and then the man that was arrested with him, Dennis, and then there was actually 2 other people that were convicted of a different crime, and they were wrongly convicted as well. So just all like everything that happened in this town, and how like basically this town needed people to blame and like people to be convicted for this crime. Like they didn't want to leave the crime unsolved, and so they just made everything fit to like have this guy be convicted for it. And it was horrible, like everything that happened, and like the fact that like the jury like came back with a guilty verdict, like given the very shady like non-existent evidence, like was just fascinating. So I will probably watch the like documentary like series on Netflix because I'm incredibly fascinated by this. And then right now I need to sit and read my chapters of Caroline because I think my mom has read it, and I think Rainey was sitting down to read it, and then I got distracted trying to edit this vlog, so I need to read that so that we can talk about it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I will then probably read a little bit more of Apple Turnover Murder, and we'll probably then go to bed. So if I don't update you guys before bed, I will update you guys in the morning after my chiropractor appointment. So yeah. Good morning, everyone. It is 9:30 on Wednesday morning. John and I both woke up like really early this morning. Like we were both like out of bed by 6. And I've gotten a lot of stuff done. I feel like I've done my hair, I'm dressed. I didn't do my makeup because I also had to go to the chiropractor this morning, and like you lay face down and like I didn't want to get makeup everywhere. I dropped John off at work, went to the chiropractor, went to the grocery store, put the groceries away. Like, I feel like I'm being very productive today. I haven't read anything yet though. So last night, how far did I get? I got to page 150 in Apple Turnover Murder. I'm enjoying it. They've just discovered the body. Like, Hannah just had her like meeting with Mike to take her statement, all of that. So that's what's happening in this. I don't know if I said yesterday, I read my chapters in Caroline last night. I'm enjoying it. It's nice getting Caroline's like perspective, even though this is like a fiction book, like because Little House on the Prairie is so like focused on Laura because it's told from Laura's perspective and it was written for children. So getting this more adult view is very nice. I mean, we're only in like on chapter 5, so we haven't read a ton, but I'm enjoying it. So I think what I'm going to do right now is read my chapters in Caroline before I log into work, and then maybe finish editing my vlog and then work. So that's where we're at right now. So I will update you guys later. Hey everyone, so it is Wednesday night. It is 9:11. I've just been working on finishing editing my vlog from last week. And then my sister called, so we were chatting for a little bit, and then it started like pouring down rain. Like we had a little thunderstorm. It sounds like it's stopped, but it like stopped for a little bit, and then like the rain came back again. So we'll see if the rain comes back again. So since I haven't talked to you guys since this morning, I decided to pick up the audiobook for The Aviator's Wife on Libby. It was available. It's a book I needed to read, so did that. The audio, like it's so slow. Like I was listening to it on like 2 times speed, and I felt like it was like only 1.5 speed. Like it's just so, like she speaks so slowly. But I mean, I'm enjoying this so far. Like they basically, this follows Anne Morrow, who ends up marrying Charles Lindbergh, and literally I am just at the point now where like he just like proposed to her, so I'm not too far in. I'm less than 100 pages in. I'm on page, what page am I on? 88. So started listening to that. I can't remember if I said this morning that I had read my pages of Caroline. I read those this morning. Me, Mom, and Rainey have been messaging. I'm enjoying it. I mean, I've started like annotating a little bit. Like where we're at right now, like they are like in like the move from Wisconsin to Kansas, and Caroline's like so hard on herself, and it's like, it's kind of sad. Like she's like beating herself up for like not soaking the beans long enough, so like the beans were like a weird texture, or like she like almost burnt dinner because like she's not used to cooking on like an open flame, and she's like beating herself up about it. And I'm like give yourself a break. Like you're like in this completely new environment, and like I mean, I get it though, because like I feel like, I mean, like she's doing it to herself, like, and I get like she doesn't want to like be letting her husband or her kids down, and I think she's just beating herself up about it. Like no one's saying anything like directly to her about it, but like Charles isn't like, dude, that dinner sucked. Like he's really nice about it, but she's being really hard on herself, and it's hard to read because you're like I'm looking at it like it's fine, but like I would probably be the same way in that situation. And then have I read any of this today? No, I have not read any Apple Turnover Murder yet. I will actually probably start doing that now. I think I'm going to put on pajamas and sit and do some reading while John finishes up DMing D&D, which is probably going to go for like at least another hour to hour and a half, because he's typically doing it till like 10:30 or 11. So I can get some reading in, although I also kind of want to start the Innocent Man docu-series on Netflix. So we'll see what I end up doing. Anyways, I'm going to do that. I will try and update you guys tonight, but I might not, especially if I end up not doing any reading. So you might not see me till the morning. Hello, everyone. It is Thursday morning. It's just after 11. I haven't done too much this morning. I did do some weeding in my, hopefully, garden area, but there's a ton of weeds. We had cleared it out, and then they all just grew back. So I need to clear it out again and do something to prevent them from coming back. So that maybe next year John and I can do a garden. But that's what I did this morning. I just took a shower, and now I'm going to sit and do some reading, because my book of the month box is supposed to get delivered today, which has Home Before Dark by Riley Sager, and I want to start that pretty quickly. So I need to finish Apple Turnover Murder today, which is totally manageable if I just sit and read. I mean, I don't have anything else going on. I don't work today. It's only 11 o'clock, so I have like 6 hours before John even gets home. So totally manageable. I just have to do it. So I'm gonna let the dogs in and kind of settle in and do some reading. So we'll see how much progress I make. Hey everyone, so it's like 3:30. I kind of fell asleep while I was reading. I'm on page like 220 right now in Apple Turnover Murder. I can probably finish this before John gets home from work. But I did just go check the mail, and book of the month was here. So I obviously have to open it and start reading Home Before Dark like tonight. I also got One to Watch, which was like described as being kind of like The Bachelor. So that was interesting. And then Home Before Dark. And then I got Big Summer. So I'm excited to get these read. Yeah. So I need to go let the boys in because it's like really hot out. I don't want them out too long. So that's that. I will get back to reading. Hey everyone, it's a few days later and I forgot to wrap up the vlog again. So Thursday I did end up finishing Apple Turnover Murder, and I did start Home Before Dark because I was so excited about it. So that's kind of how Thursday ended. And then I think John and I ended up watching like The Avengers. We've been rewatching or like watching all of the like Marvel movies in order because I've seen most of them, but it's been so long and I've only seen a lot of them like one time. And so we decided that we were just gonna start rewatching all of them. So I think that's how I ended up spending Thursday night. This week, I finished The Pint of No Return, finished See Me. I finished The Innocent Man, but I have since lent it out to my mother-in-law because I was telling her how much I enjoyed it and she asked if she could borrow it. So I don't have that here. Spoiler alert for next week's vlog. I also watched the documentary series on Netflix, and it does include like more information like after the book was published. So if you read The Innocent Man and you want to learn more, definitely watch the Netflix documentary because it's really good. And then I finished Apple Turnover Murder. So that is this week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.